Yes. Oh, I didn't do it just before I started this game actually, but I did it at the end of the last game. I'll do it now, and I'll remember to go back a bit. But thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I usually stream mark at the beginning of the second game, so I can.
Welcome.
Yeah, it means that I can make the highlights like super fast. Like it takes me like 2 minutes now to put the video up. Oh yeah.
Hog?
Even Charlie remembered. Don't press enter.
Yeah. Well, you see, I usually always say it, Charlie, but I don't say it now because he's learned.
I've learned, yeah. How's it? Is it 21 days to make a habit or something? I don't know how many times you've told it to me, but I finally stopped pressing enter. I'll do it randomly at one point when you don't expect it.
Yeah, no. One day you'll just have a brain fart and you'll just forget.
Yeah. Oh, I want to open the chat. Enter. Oops.
5 seconds remaining.
Look, Charlie, I do learn stuff. All right. Not very quickly. That's why it takes everyone about. I mean, how many hours do you have to put into Dota to get good at it? Probably about 2,000 or 3,000 hours to get past the tutorial stage. Then you start playing the game. If I could show you my friends list, you'd see the amount of hours people have on this game. It's just,
God, don't.
It makes you weep for those like lost nights, just playing game after game. Oh god, it's amazing.
Especially Oli the Optimist.
Yeah, he's crazy. So if you don't know Charlie, the player here on the Dire team, Oli the Optimist, he has over 13,000 hours of Dota, more than 12,000 games played. He's been playing almost non-stop for 8 years. That's pretty much been his only game for 8 years, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if he still loves the game, you know, I'm surprised that he can play it for that long.
Well, he's still here, so why not?
Yeah, and still enjoying it, having fun.
And you are right, we are going to see Ross throw some games. That's always fun. Okay, they actually got Jakiro, but not for Drekkon.
Oh.
Yeah, not for Drekkon. So they banned Nature's Prophet. That's interesting. I guess they've seen enough of Oli's Prophet, and they've gone, yeah, we've had enough of it. It goes mid, it dominates us. We're going to ban it.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm not entirely sure why the TA was banned, because I still don't know if we have a TA player in the pool. I've never seen a TA picked in an in-house, I think.
No, there has been, I think.
There has? Okay.
I think so. Oh, they're going to pick Ricky. Ricky's still in the pool as well.
Oh, Rick and Maru. Yes, there it is. Veteran side. Doesn't matter that I lost to Terrabid last time. I still like Ricky. I'm going to pick Ricky.
So, Jakiro and Ricky have gone through. At least Veteran gets to play his hero. But poor Drekkon can't, so...
Less counters to Ricky this time. Like, the problem with Terrorblade is he's just a big, strong core who can stand up to Ricky no problem, has a million agi. I don't see a similar hero. I mean, maybe... I don't even think Spectre... Maybe he's alright against Ricky in the late game, in the end game. But early game...
So...
Dire team pick.
Yes, true. They don't have the Doom. Snapfire.
Time for Jakirich to ascend.
Jakirich. I do expect to see Queen of Pain, because she's just such a straightforward and effective hero. We've seen her in off lanes. We've seen her even as support. We've seen Drekkon play it. We've seen Ross play it. I think we've seen everyone play it. So yeah, okay, Magnus, bring some crowd control. I guess you can lock down the Ricky, you can kill him. That's a great combo there, isn't it? Magnus, Snapfire, Jakiro. If they get their ults off, Magnus plus Snapfire or Magnus plus Jakiro, it's pretty much team fight 1 by itself. So I can definitely see that happening.
5 seconds remaining.
I can't tell. Are you this? What is your name? Cest. It's like Cest Vex.
I would say that.
Cest Vex. I don't know if it's supposed to be in a different language, therefore has a different pronunciation. But do you want to see Ross win or lose? I can't tell if you're for him or against him at the moment.
Yeah, me too.
Are you rooting?
Just here to see Ross throw some games, so.
But secretly, you care about him, yeah? Chest Vex. Where'd H come from?
Maybe he's just Ross's #1 fan.
Because it's foreign. Yeah, true. Can't argue with that. You foreigners with your name. Alright, we're digging into that reserve time once again.
Yeah.
We've got the Riki. We've got AA. That's already a fairly deadly lane to be against. What's going to come up now? Oh, do you think it's going to be Huskar?
No.
You don't think?
Pick.
Yeah, but maybe later. Maybe they'll sneak in a Huskar.
Yeah, might be. Yeah.
Could just go Bristleback. Quite safe.
Safe Bristle, yeah.
Yeah, we've got Flood. I think Brewmaster's a possibility.
Brew.
Yeah, there we go. We would just think about it literally as it was being picked. It's Flood, it's Brew. Okay, we've gone Ogre. So now we're just looking for mid hero, I guess. Which I really have just a sinking feeling Huskar's going to get through.
Oh, Huskar.
Yeah, Co-op could be Co-op, but I think Huskar's going to get through. Magnus doesn't want to play against Huskar. Absolutely not. You have the worst lane of your lifetime. Co-op doesn't want to play against Huskar, if the Dire picked Co-op, that is. Which they might do. Lina, okay. Okay.
Radiant team pick.
So, you did mention if anything was good against the Riki. You did mention Spectre.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's the strongest core left in the pool. You either had that Naga Troll or Monkey King. I don't think they would do very well against the Riki. Maybe Monkey King would be alright. Troll Warlord could be okay. But going for Spectre, it's late game. We've committed to late game. We've got the Magnus Snapfire, huge combo. I think the Dire should be quite happy with their draft. At least that's my opinion. And they went for Co-op. So to me, it was Co-op or Huskar. I would like to see him go for the Huskar. But he's just playing Queen of Pain. It's safe. Yeah. It's going to win mid. Yeah. I think just against Lina, to be honest, that will be a close lane. That'll be a close lane. I was for some reason thinking Magnus mid, but no, Lina mid. It's going to be good. Yep. Yeah, I know basically no French either.
As well, at least.
I did it for GCSE, so I studied it for like 10 years, but I've forgotten basically all of it.
So far. And then obviously there's like the Co-op dagger as well. So if you're a melee, it would be really annoying.
Yes, and well, Queen of Pain's range is not as good as Lina's by quite a long way, actually.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like it's at least 100 lower.
Blink as well, at least.
Yeah, but you don't want to blink into Lina. You could get killed. I've played Lina mid quite a few times and a lot of Co-op. I think Lina has the edge here, my opinion. But we'll see. Co-op is still a very strong laner, but I think Lina just has the advantage in this matchup because look at her base damage. She's walking with 66 damage, 670 range. Co-op has 49 base. By the time she's bought the same as the same as Oli has, it'll be maybe up at 55 damage, 50, 57, something like that. And what's the attack range? 550. So it's 120 less attack range. And oh, he's actually gone for the Fairy Fire, so he's trying to get as much damage as possible. But he's still going to be about 6 behind Oli. 7 behind Oli. 7 less attack damage and 120 less range. I think it's going to be tough.
Three shared tangles as well. Baller. Very spoilt, Ross.
Yeah, whereas Oli only gets 1. They don't believe in him as much.
No, well...
Was it the reverse?
Day, when he's been given a second one, he heard Stream Snipe.
Oli, stop it.
So sometimes Oli doesn't ask for both. He's like, you could do fine with just 1.
Oh, I like to have 2, but I don't need 3. 3 is too much. Alright. Spectre's trying to do a sneaky, but Ross is here. In fact, he's even going to go with the Shadow Strike. I need a triple cam. I can't see everything going on at once. Spectre doesn't get the bounty. And now he's going to take a lot of damage from the Queen of Pain.
Oh, Drekkon's been cliffed. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, but it's
so we've got Cliff in the bot lane, and we're chasing JCA bot. I think JCA is going to get out. And yeah, he does. He TPs to the tower. But is that a smart move? He's TP to the tower. He's got no salve. He has no regen. Wait, why has Spectre got no items? He's holding 250 gold. He's got 1 tango left, and he's on 100 HP. So that's not a good start for the Spectre. Bot lane looked like it had some shenanigans as well. But obviously, you start with 3 TPs now.
Yeah.
Can't even remember when they made that change because you never started with TPs.
No.
I mean, when I started playing Dota, TPs, they didn't have their own slot. They cost 135 gold. He didn't start with any. How the game has changed. Yeah, 135 gold is what they used to be. It's a lot. That's why travels was such a good item.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, Ollie's already putting a lot of pressure on Ross mid. Look, spamming Dragon Slave. He's already... Oh, he doesn't have Fiery Soul. He went for Light Striker, right? I would go Fiery Soul level 2, but yeah. Light Striker is fine if you can land it. But I like the early Fiery Soul because even one rank is 40 attack speed. You've used 2 Dragon Slaves, you're an 80. No one can fight 80 attack speed that early in the game. Blood's had a lot of success with his Brewmaster. Let's see what he can do against a Spectre and a Jakiro. Wow, CosmicChopsticks really trying to bully Brexx. But he's just chasing him around. But Brexx is getting the auto attacks in. And he completely misses his dual breath. That's 135 mana gone. Good juking from Brexx. He also had the lane creeps giving vision. Yeah. Got away with it. Oh, looks like they're going in. Is that the right play against Brewmaster? They got a lot of damage here. And look, JCA lost over half of his health, 2/3 of his health. Just from Brew using 2 moves. Thunderclap, which slows attack speed as well. And the Drunken Brawler, which gives dodge chance and crit chance. JCA getting salved up yet again. He's got absolutely no items now, just the Quelling Blade. Not entirely sure about spamming Cold Feet. Played against an AA in a game that did that as well. It just uses so much mana. They're going to try and go on Flood. They don't have a lot of damage. He's gone for Dispersion instead of Desolate, and he's going to get away. Doing a lot of damage to JCA. They don't have any more salves. 4 tangles on Jakiro, nothing on Spectre. Nothing at all. What was that courier bringing him? A salve, eventually. The lane goes back in the favour of the Radiant. Mid lane is... Yeah, Ross is really struggling against Oli, and I was right. It's just a hard lane for Quap Lina. She's like the one hero who has everything to beat Quap in her disposal. More burst damage, a stun, the option to kill at level 6, more attack range, more attack damage. Very, very hard lane for Ross.
Bottom's passive.
How you doing, Dave?
Nothing really happening. Just last hitting, bit of harassment every now and then. I say that, and they're going on Drekkon though.
Oh, it was the first blood in mid.
That's not gonna hold.
Ross is gonna be tilted after that, dying in under 4 minutes to Oli. It's not a lost game for Quab, but there's a good start there.
What was that raid?
Looks like we had a kill bot. Blood's trying to chase down Chopsticks. I don't think they have the means to kill him though. Oli laughed while killing Ross mid. Did he really? Oh, that's funny. Oli just cackling maniacally as he gets his kill. Are you sitting in their voice channel? No, you're not. Oh, okay. Oh, you're playing with Megan. Okay, Megan. I see. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I've had some background Oli. And background Megan.
Classic.
Background Ollie's more annoying though. You don't hear Megan so often.
Oh, the Ricky bottom.
Apart from when she's BMing Oli. Ricky trying to get away. He's got good farm in this lane, but it looks like he's being chased out. Does still have 4 tangos. He's going to be alright. Ross is only level 5. Ollie's level 6. Doesn't have any mana. Ross is going to be okay. Blinking defensively, but losing some farm under the tower. We've got some very low levels at the top lane. Just 2 level 3s. Whereas Oli is level 6 and a bit. Ross is only level 5. So there's over a level advantage in mid. Nice deny by Flood. Lots of patience. This is definitely his comfort pick here, Brewmaster. I think Brewmaster is criminally underrated. Just because if you can use all 3 pandas properly in the primal split, you've got some of the most amazing abilities in the game. You've got stun damage, which is, you know, what most people use it for. You've also got an AoE dispel and a 6-second crowd control ability. I mean, it's just incredible what you can do with those. Brexx has been found by Chopsticks. He's going to take a bit of damage. Chopsticks, come on, use your liquid fire. There it is. JCA doesn't have enough mana for Spectral Dagger. They don't have any mangoes on either of them, so he's going to get away. But he did lose over half his over 2/3 of his health. He's going to salve though. A lot of salves have been sent top. I'd love to know how many salves have been used this game. I'd love a salves count. I bet it's on like 15 or something. Looks like we're going to try and kill Jakira. We've propped the Cinder Brew as well, which is doing a lot of damage. Don't even know how that spell works. I'm going to have to read it after this. And he actually gets stunned by the Cold Feet. That's going to be a kill for Flood. JCA doing what he can. Let me read what the spell does. Drenchionary and Alcohol.
Oli killed Ross again mid.
Did he? Oh god, I didn't even see that.
It wasn't, Laguna wasn't even used. He's got no mana for it, so I wonder how...
Oh, it just auto attacks and Dragon Slaves.
How that happens.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oli with the Arcana for Lina. I bought it when it was on sale for like £15, and then I sold it like a couple years later for about 35.
Wow.
I don't think it's very good, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I love Lina and her cosmetics, but I just don't like the Arcana. Because it was one of the first ones, wasn't it? So it's like...
It was the first one.
I wish that they kind of redid it. Like, you know how sometimes they do like a reskin of heroes like Slardar and Drow?
Yeah.
She did it for Lina Arcana.
So Ross is level 6, but I think he's going to struggle mid.
Drekkon bottom?
Let's have a look. Looks like we're having a fight here. We're just trying to man fight Noodles. Veteran's doing what he can to get a pick off. How did I miss a kill mid when we were looking bot?
Oh, the bottom. Oh my god.
We're still watching the fight. Nice dodge by Veteran using Tricks to Trade. He's still got one more charge. Does he have the last auto attack? No. Is he going to get him? He is quite... Oh, he's only 15 move speed faster. How did Oli get yet another kill mid?
He used Laguna this time. It's on cooldown.
Okay, he did, but... And there was a kill top. Didn't see that. Looks like they managed to kill poor CosmicChopsticks, and JCA, he's not going to get a return kill because there was a TP out. Looks like Flood's going to TP out, but he only TP to the tower. I thought he'd go to base because he's so low on mana. He has a Soul Ring, so he's thinking it's alright. Yeah, T-Tours, sure. I can't believe I've missed all 3 kills on Ross.
Me too,
like, I don't expect Ross to die 3 times mid. Otherwise I'd be looking mid the whole time. But Top's having fights. Okay, now he's going to try and kill him. He just gets stunned. Look how much damage he's taking. He can't fight at all. He almost just instantly died there to Alina, who had basically no mana. You need a raindrop, Ross. Get a raindrop. Oli is level 9 and Ross is level 6. This is a ridiculous domination in mid. Never seen anything like it. That's almost like a copy pasta.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking.
No. I missed it again. I was too busy adding the command. How is there a 4th kill? How is there a 4th kill? I've missed all 4.
I think Ross is he has to be at least annoyed because he likes to have a good start because that's what puts him from like 1st gear straight into 5th, and that just hasn't happened. So
yeah, this is a true heads gone. Having a look at bot, seems to be okay. There's 3 heroes from the Radiant here.
Heads gone.
I mean, I know Lina is better than... The matchup favours Lina, but to get that many kills, I mean, he doesn't even have a Yules to get the setup. Now he does. Now he's got Yules. Now he's just going to be running around looking for the free kill, which he's definitely going to be able to get whenever he sees it. I mean, what level is Queen of Pain? Queen of Pain is just about level 7. Actually gone for max Shadow Strike. I would not go max Shadow Strike when you're in a losing game, or even against Lina at all. Well, it looks like we've got a fight going on here. Roidz just managing to blink away, but nope. Out comes the Blink Strike from Ricky. That's going to be a kill for Veteran. Oh, and he gets Roidz' courier as well. Top lane. I've got a bit of rotation. Jakira is actually behind. Is he going to be able to kill the courier? One more auto attack. Oh, he decides not to get it. They're going to go on Flood. Flood doesn't have his ult. If he had Soul Ring, he'd be able to. But he's going to go down. The Mortimer's Kiss is doing a lot of damage. Ross is trying to do what he can. He's got max strength. Shadow Strike. He pops his ult. It hits 3 people. It knocks Oli back. But they don't know he's there. Now he turns up. He actually gets cookied forwards. He's just going to ult Drekkon, which I think might be a waste, but I think that's going to be a kill anyway. He uses himself.
Is Ross going to get away?
No, Ross will go away just about. I think Brexx. Brexx gets a kill on SupahNoodlz, so was that from his ultimate? Must have been. So 3 kills for the Dire. Ross is still here.
Ross, it's that bloody camp again.
I would always go to us against Lina. I may even go 1-1-4, 2-1-4 maybe. Yeah, I go 2-1-4 most games now. Oh, looks like Veteran's been caught. No, he's going to get away. Oh, but they got Yules for him. Dust, Yules, reverse polarity that gets dodged by Yules, but the reverse polarity was not needed to be fair. So, and he dies. Yeah, if you're against Lina or any kind of ranged hero where you can't just spam your Shadow Strike, I would definitely max the E. The Scream of Pain, because then you can farm camps quite easily. You know, it's 300 magic damage, it's only 7-second cooldown, it's not too expensive on mana. But if you've got max Shadow Strike, you cannot farm anything. Also, it's not a lot of burst. It takes 15 seconds for Shadow Strike to do its full damage. As you can see, it just takes ages. In that time, you could actually have done 2 full Screams of Pain. And Oli, he picks up a kill here. Look how... I don't think I've seen Oli get a kill this game. He's got 7 kills. I think I've seen like 2 of them.
Ollie can.
I do. Can you just follow Oli?
Yeah, I'll follow Ollie.
Just
gonna
double, yeah. Just double click on him and just follow him. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
This is a good game for Oli. I mean, his team aren't doing amazingly well. It's about even from the rest of his team. But the 7-0 on Oli makes up for it. Look, he's 4 levels ahead. I'd be interesting to see, interested to see what build he's going to go for this game. I would think Alina this far ahead probably has the choice to go for anything. You could even go for Ags and, you know, Refresher and all those, you know, Kaya, and just become that hero who could just burst, one-shot someone. Because, you know, Ricky's not going to get tanky, and neither is Squat. Or you could go for the right-click. That's probably what I'd do. I'd be picking up that Monkey King bar and the Scythe and just start clicking people. But it's interested to see what he goes. He's gone Boots of Travel first, so that's given that mobility, that ability to farm as well.
Joy.
Ross is desperately trying to farm as much as he can.
Oh my god. Did you mention that Spectre's got a Necro book?
No, I didn't. Okay, so he's gone for the quite popular build.
She's queued up a Radiance next, isn't?
It's known as a farming item, Necro, because someone said it on stream. I think it was Jenkins, you know, when he was casting. If you look at the cost of Necro 1 to Necro 3, oh, in fact, I'm just going to stop that because we've got Brewmaster's ult popped. SupahNoodlz is going to go down. Chopsticks trying to do what he can, but that's going to be a kill. He even pops the Macropire. He's been held in the air. Ricky's put the cloud down. He's landing in like a whole sorts of circles, and he's going to go down too. So it's double kill for the Radiant, which is exactly what they need at this point in the game. Good play from Flood. Necro Book, rank 1 is 2,150 gold, right? Rank 3 is over twice the cost, and yet the Necro Book 1 creeps are 2/3 the strength. So maxing Necro Book actually doesn't give you a lot of value unless you're thinking about the stealth detection, of course. So just Necro 1 is quite strong, and it allows you to farm camps. And if you're a hero like Spectre, you know, you don't want to go Midas these days. So you go for the... Yeah, Necro 1 is actually cheaper than Midas, believe it or not. That's how much Midas has been nerfed. So yeah, you just get it to farm. Alright, there's a Brexx out position. You're going to go into Oli, a few auto attacks, and that's a free kill. The rest of the team need to run. We've not got Brewmaster Primal Split. Dust has been used. Oh, he dodges the reverse platinum, but doesn't go off. He cancels it again. Mortimer's Kiss is used prematurely. Look at the range of Mortimer's Kiss. What a stupid move. Spectre's going to come in as well. He's looking for some free kills. Double kill, easy. When I saw him over here, I thought, Mortimer's Kisses, oh, he's missed it. And it just kept going further and further. Yeah. What a stupid move. I know I complain about that move a lot, but I hate it. I mean, poor Jakira's Macropire is nothing compared to the strength of Mortimer's Kisses, which slows, does way more damage, has way more cast range. It's just, even costs us mana.
Mortimer's Kisses or Tidebringer for you?
When I'm playing mid, it's definitely Tidebringer. God, I hate Tidebringer. Tidebringer definitely worse. And look, we've got the Necro Book. It's pushing.
When it smoked down to here, Radiant saw it because they had a ward here and they popped the smoke under it. So I don't know why they why Radiant just didn't just back. straight away or like TP out.
Yeah,
They
being a
knew
bit
they
greedy
were
maybe. I'm not thinking. Oli is going for Kaya and Yasha. She's gone for kind of a hybrid auto attack spellcaster item. I know Oli loves Kaya and Yasha. It's an item he really values on those sort of int heroes. He always builds it on Dark Willow. Looks like they were trying to attempt to kill on Roidz. We've got a lot of TPs coming. Reverse polarity only gets Brew. Brew's going to ult. Roidz is low. Ross blinks in. He's got a very long cooldown blink. Oh, the primal split dodge from Oli. Okay, Oli uses himself. We've got another hurling boulder. It's only 5-second cooldown on the hurling boulder. It's 2-second cooldown, 2-second stun, 5-second cooldown. It's only got full uptime. Didn't realize how strong that move was. And they're going to kill Chopsticks as well. That is a good play from the Radiant. Finally killing Oli. 557 gold going the way of the Ricky. This is what the Radiant needed.
Ross got 2 double kills, so helps him a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he's catching up in levels. Still quite far away from Oli, but you know, Spectre's only at 5,400 net worth. Going towards the Radiant, still got a bit of farming to do. Ross now has his own Yules. That's going to help him against Oli's setup. Yeah, I don't know about Kaya and Yasha. It's a good item, I guess. Kind of gives him a bit of everything he needs.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not gonna hold.
It's fair enough. It's nice for Ricky to get kills, because remember we talked about this before. Ricky is not good at farming. He's got 5 kills, and yet his farm is still pretty rubbish. It's just because he needs to kill people. And the fact that he's always getting kills is good. Oh, did the Oli cam catch it, or
No,
were we looking elsewhere? What was
I
Oli doing? And he killed Ross as well. This is what, the 6th kill on Ross? 5th kill. I think Ross has only died to Oli at this point in the game. Just Yules. Yules stun, too strong.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is a poor Oli game. What can Ross's team do long term to stop the late game Spectre? That's a good question. Let's talk about this. So, you've got a few options here. One of the problems with Spectre is that the illusions can kill support. So supports just need to pick up stuff to make sure they don't die to that. That's just to save them. I think that Brewmaster's ult has the blue spirit, for lack of a better term. It can CC one target for 6 seconds. That means that if Spectre is too hard to kill, you know, he's built too tanky, you just put him up in the tornado. 6 seconds, you can ignore him. And then Queen of Pain and Ricky can easily pick off everyone else. You know, Ricky can pick off a late game Lina, can pick off Jakira, Snapfire, etc. And then you just leave Spectre till last. That's how I sort of visualize it happening. But, you know, AA Blast negates all of Spectre's heal. You know, they have a fair bit of damage. I'm not sure it's going to be enough to kill a full late game Spectre, so I think they need to go for the crowd control Spectre, focus on someone else, kill everyone else, leave Spectre to last. We've got to fight bot. Ross is trying to keep himself alive. Mortimer's Kisses goes through, doesn't quite catch him. He's very, very low though. It looks like there was reverse polarity used, but it didn't pick off Ross. I remember what I was going to say. This is why I don't like, if you max Shadow Strike and then you max Scream of Pain next, you end up with a very low level blink for most of the game. And you see, he blinks aggressively, because you need to, you know, to cast Scream of Pain. But then you don't have blink for 15 or 12 seconds. So I think if you're going to ignore a Shadow Strike completely, I'd actually slip in a few extra points of blink early, at least get it to 3 points. I know you don't want to do that, but I feel like it's kind of necessary. But he did get away, so Ross will live. Level 17, Oli.
It's in one of the ways to beat a Spectre is also to try and finish early, if they can, just before she gets all her items to actually go proper late game Spectre.
Totally, yeah, but I think Radiant don't have that, you know, they've not got the early advantage here. So, also Break. If you want to kill Spectre, you need to get Break, but I don't think they're going to go for it, so I think crowd control and Spectre is still the call. They've seen Oli, they know he's there. Oli hasn't seen them yet. He gets used by Queen of Pain. He's going to use himself again, but he's already been hit by it, by the AA ult. Out comes the Shadow Strike. Oh, that is not the right call, because you're just going to go straight down. I'm not entirely sure what that was about. That huge crit from Flood, though. You see how much that crit was like? A third of his health. This Brewmaster is strong, and of course you can't kill him. Okay, you've cliffed him. He doesn't have blink either. Oh god, well, he can ult. Yeah, he's going to have to ult. Okay, 2 of the spirits actually caught up, but one of them isn't. Oh dear. And now Spectre ults. What's going on here?
Spectre's dead.
Spectre died. Picked off by Ricky, no less. Oh dear, Spectre. They're going in. But Brew is still stuck on the cliff.
He still can't TP out for 34 seconds.
Oh dear, they've got no 4 staffs as well. Looks like they're going to kill Snapfire. Veteran doing what he does best. killing supports. Getting free kills.
He needs his farm somehow.
Yeah, he farms players. What's his score at the moment? 7-2. Level 18, Oli. Look at the level difference. 18 and then 14. 13, 13, 12, 12. So again, there's a big gap between the highest level on Dire Team and the lowest level. Oli's actually 10 levels ahead of Rich. That's a big level gap, isn't it?
Yeah, that is humongous.
Level 8 is rank 1 ult still, and level 18 is rank 3 ult. 850 damage. I mean, when you've only got 1,200 HP on the Queen of Pain, you don't want to be hit by an 850 nuke. That's being amplified even further. Oh, and they've got him under the tab, but he does blink away. Oli is fast, though. He's chasing. He's got Yules. And I think Russ is dead. Out comes... No, he doesn't get the stun up, but look how long the cooldown is on blink. This is why you have to let max blink second on Quap. Just that there. If he max blink second, he would be fine. I know you want to get Scream of Pain, but that's why I'm an advocate of always maxing blink second, no matter which build you choose. You just need it. That's going to be another kill.
Head is absolutely just gone.
So it's 1,020 damage Laguna Blade is doing. That's pretty much half of anyone's health at this point. Maybe not Flood, he's pretty tanky. And he has a pipe as well. Good item for his team. I think he'll go Vlad's next. He likes to pick up the auras, which is definitely the play on Brewmaster, because they still persist even while you're in your ultimate. And they actually apply to the pandas. Veterans found JCA, he's going for him. He's still not got Radiance. There's a TP coming in. Is it going to be enough? Nope, JCA goes down. It's 22 minutes and he still hasn't farmed his Radiance. That is not the position you want to be in. Dust has been used. He blinks away. The dust is slowing him by 20%. They're going to reverse polarity him. Do they have the damage? Okay, they use the net. Out comes the AA blast. Oh, does he kill creep? He doesn't kill Oli's creep. Oh, he does manage to blink strike away. Blink strike away again. They're still chasing. Is Flood going to pop his ult? Ah, he gets away after all that. Sneaky veteran. Oh, and here, I hear Ross, he's gone in. You Scream of Pain. I think he's going to go down. Yeah, he gets the Guna Bladed.
My God,
and he is dead. That's his 8th death. And I think it's still only to Lena at this point. I can't wait to see the end statistics.
Yeah, he must be really annoyed.
Oh yeah, definitely annoyed. But it's still not over for him. He's only level 13 though, and there is a level 19 Lena in the game, so Lena is enjoying being super strong at this point. Having a level 3 ult while no one else is even, like, most people are around level 12 or 11. Just insane, the strength difference you've got. Looks like Oli's going for a BKB, so playing quite defensive. I guess he has to get it because otherwise he's going to die to Ricky, isn't he?
And yeah, he's going to give a lot of gold as well. He died.
Oli's running around. Okay, not going to find it. The Dire used a scan there. Maybe they thought they'd pick off Ricky farming. But wasn't meant to be. Dire all grouped up. Do the Radiant have vision of this? No, the Radiant can't see any of the Dire. They don't know they're there. Whereas the Radiant can only see Brexx mid. They can just see Drekkon. And they've got a nice ward there. Oli has chosen to go for Spell Amp, and he actually went for Light Strike Array damage as well. So he's going for the Spellcaster build. He just wants to do as much damage as possible. That Spell Amp has brought Laguna Blade up to 1,088 damage. Ross is standing on the cliff as and he catches the entire team out of their smoke by standing on the cliff. But they do manage to still get the reverse polarity, and he loses over half his health from Laguna Blade. That's a Ricky pick. But he broke the smoke. I'm not sure why that didn't kill them. You're going to have to Primal Split straight away, or you're going to go down. Is he going to get it off in time? He gets stunned. I don't know if he needs to, because their whole team are running away. Is he going to die to Mortimer's Kiss? He's going to pop it anyway. They're trying to do what they can. They pop the ult. Is that enough to kill Noodles? It will be. I think. Yeah, it's going to go down. Does that hit Oli? No. Oli's been brought in the air by Brew. It's lasting a long time. They're ready to go on him. Out comes the stun. Must be being careful not to die. Oli actually has a gem. So this would be a big kill. JCA is now finally haunted in. I think they have to leave. Oli is safe. They didn't have the damage to kill him. And they forgot that they still has the Spectre. He now has Phase and Radiant, so he's a little bit stronger.
A bounty which my matriarch will prize.
I think the main thing was that they lost Ricky. They lost him so early, and he's pretty much he's the most fed person on their team. He's most of their damage as well.
Yeah.
So you don't want to lose Ricky that early on. If you do, you know, you need to back, I think. But they kind of got caught out. They popped their ults and they thought, well, I guess we're just going to try and fight. They just get one pick off. They got Snapfire.
Still it's not their carry though.
No. It's not Lena or Spectre.
Yeah.
Spectre is only level 15. Not a particularly high level. Not compared to Oli anyway, who's level 21. But, you know, the later the game goes on, eventually Spectre will pick up some more items, even though he's only got basically one item at the moment. Give it time. He's their sort of their assurance. If they don't win in the mid game, they'll win the late game. It's going to happen. Is it 30-minute game or 60-minute game?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all TPing away. It's playing safe.
Go on Ags now. I'll change it to pure.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's
It has
disgusting.
no arms to defend itself. Dire has fortified its structures.
Are any of Radiant going
bottom
for
tower
a...
has seen better days.
Ollie's still got his gem. Looks like they found Ross mid. He's going to blink away. He's going to be okay. Ollie's still holding the gem.
Bottom tower
And he's got travels as well, so he can just be everywhere. He wants to be the person responsible for killing Ricky. Do they see Ricky? They don't see... Oh, they actually dust him. Immediately reverse polarity him. Is that going to be enough to kill him, though? No, it's nowhere near enough to kill him. His team are not close by. We've got Primal Split up again. Wow, the cooldown is quite a lot lower than I thought. Maybe that fight was a long time ago. Time flies in Dota. Got Orb of Destruction. Who's going to pick up the Orb of Destruction?
Wonder if Ollie's going to take the quickening charm.
Oh, Ollie has a Grove Bow. I didn't realise that. That's another 12% Magic Amp. On top of all the Magic Amp he has already, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, that's double damage. Did you see it?
Oh, Veteran's going to take it. You now have a double damage Ricky running around. He wants to fight. Well, I thought he does, but his team have all grouped up. Okay, it must be a smoke. Meanwhile, you've got Drekkon farming a camp. Go on, guys, go. Smoke up. Who's got the smoke? Do they even have a smoke? No, they don't have a smoke. Oh, dear. It's the group up, guys. Where's the smoke? It's in the base. It's not something you want to see, is it?
I'm surprised that Drekkon didn't have a smoke. He usually carries smoke.
Drekkon, what are you
Maybe it's
doing?
just a big oversight. Yes. Too busy trying to take that camp.
And Ross takes the mid tower. Second tower for their team. Oh, he's already used Blink. You've got to be careful about using Blink on co-op, especially when you have max rank of it. Does a bit of damage to Roidz. He's quite tanky though. They can't just burst him. They know Ollie's running around at like 1,000,000 move speed. Ah, Co-op's got a BKB. But do you know how much damage Laguna Bay's going to do? Over 2/3 of Ross's, well, about 2/3 of Ross's HP. So he's going to be auto-attacked what? He'll BKB, he'll be auto-attacked like 3 or 4 times, then he'll get Lagunaed and he'll be like, oh crap, I'm dead. Oops.
Yeah, especially when Luna gets well,
They're pinging him. But they're smoked. Team of smoke behind him. Okay, are we going to jump on Lena? We pop the BKB. He thinks he's going to be fine. Actually, he gets healed up. They're going to burst Magnus straight away. Chops is going to go down too. That's 2 people brought straight away. And we've got Flood. He's using his bruise to keep Oli in the air. Oli has to pop BKB. I don't think they're going to kill him because they don't have any crowd control through the BKB. Veteran's not close enough. He's not got Basher yet. So Oli will live. But they immediately picked up Roidz and Chopsticks. A good fight. Oli wasn't in the position to burst Ross.
trying to.
But JCA, you know, he's there, but he chose not to haunt in. He's just saying, well, there's space for me. I'm now second on net worth. I'm above Ricky. And I'm just going to keep farming. I nearly have my Manta. I've got an Orb of Destruction ready to go. Ollie's TP'd bot, looking for a free kill. This is going to be a kill. Goodbye, Ross. Just ult him, ult him, ult him. There we go.
Oh, right in the face.
Yeah. That was, yeah, and the pings. The pings. You see the pings from Ross? What's that, the 9th kill on him?
I don't want to look.
We need a kill counter. Like, how many times? Oh, he doesn't have Ags yet. I assumed he already had the Ags. So
No, he's going for it. That's why.
okay. So when Ross popped BKB, he was safe. But for the next fight, he's not going to be.
So
Okay.
So the BKB is just going to be. I don't know if he knows that Oli's going for an Ags, but if he suddenly realizes in a fight that he's just suddenly just lost all his HP through BKB, he's going to be pissed.
Oh yeah, he will.
He already is.
He needs to get that max rank Sonic Wave because it's a big damage. Well, it's 110 more damage, and it's pure damage, so it's always nice to rank that up. We do have Ags now. Ags count has begun, just for Oli at the moment. Ricky now has a basher. I would like to see Ricky trying to kill Oli, or maybe the entire team trying to go on Oli. If they can get him before his BKB's up, they definitely have the chance to burst him. You know, if the AA Blast connects, because once AA Blast has hit you, you can't BKB it off. You know, the shatter effect anyway.
Yeah.
It can't be dispelled. It pierces spell immunity. All the damage pierces spell immunity.
Uh-oh. Is there something happening?
TP top. Oh, both teams can. The Dire haven't seen the Radiant. The Radiant haven't seen Dire. Dire now have seen Ross. Okay, they've seen Ross and Drekkon. They've seen everyone.
The scan.
Veteran. Okay, they're trying to kill Ross. They're using Mortimer's Kisses from long range. Yep. They're Tricks of the Trade just zoning them out. Out comes the Spectre Horn. Are we going to kill Magnus in time? Ricky's going to go down. They actually kill Veteran. Use Laguna for him. Ross is quite low. He's got to be careful. He dies to JCA. Doesn't get the blink off in time. And now the BKB from Oli, he's just going to do a lot of damage. He's got a gem, so you can't glimmer away from this. That's a double kill for Oli. And Flood does manage to get out because, you know, he's using his pandas. Though that panda is in a bad spot. Does he have blink? He's going to try and TP out. Gets caught by the cookie. And he's going to go down. That's going to be a kill for JCA. I would assume. They can't seem to finish him off right. It's finally JCA. So that's the first full team wipe that went the way of the Dire. The Radiant tried really hard to pick off Roidz' Magnus, but they couldn't, and Oli had the burst to just take out Ricky. And when there's no veteran Ricky, you're pretty much fine. Ross just ended up dying to JCA.
I did think that he was going to Laguna the clock though when she actually blinked in. But
yeah.
At least they're going to kill on the Ricky instead.
Yeah, this is the second game where, well, we haven't, it's not over yet. The second game where Ricky may potentially lose, and it just comes down to him being able to farm. Maybe he really should try the Battle Fury build, because, you know, even with his 8 kills, unless you're getting kill after kill after kill after kill, like he did that one game.
Yeah.
Like, look at his creep score. 198, but there's a 336 Spectre in the game. You can't compete with that. But Battle Fury, I don't think Ricky farms very fast. I mean, maybe he could go either a Midas or a Necrobook 1. You know, do what the Spectre's doing. Go Necrobook, use it to farm for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that he would have. Oh, they're going for Roche. They smoked for Roche.
Is this a chance to get a pick off? Out comes A Blast. It's quite big. It's going to get 3 of them. Oli is low. Oli goes down. That's a big kill. The gem's on the floor as well. Do they pick it up? No, they don't. Not yet. Is Oli going to buy back for this fight? No, they're not going to buy back. JCA is going to go down as well. He's going to use Horn. He's just haunting around to try and be annoying. Oh, God. I didn't even know that was possible. That is very irritating. Veteran gets another pick off. I think Roidz is going to go down. He's got Blink Dagger up in 1. Oh, the long-range Blink Strike from Veteran. He gets put in the smoke cloud, and that's going to be another kill for him. That is a team wipe from the Radiant. Well done, Radiant. That back and forth. Oh, that was horrible.
What?
I mean, it did delay his death a fair bit, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, for sure, but this is the quickness of the...
That's a 3-2-2, isn't it? Because, you know, the Radiant the Dire had just won a fight with all 5 kills. They took a tower bot, their raids take Roche, and then they lost all 5 of their heroes because Oli was tanking up Roche. He got stunned by Roche at the same second the AA Blast came in, and then Veteran just blinks in, just quickly gets the pick off. So, with Oli dead, I think what Oli should have done with Travels, he should have bought back, instantly TP'd back to the tower and been in the fight, and then I think they could have won it. But he decided to save his buyback and stay dead. I reckon in the pro games they would have just bought back because they love buying back.
Oli also bought another gem, so
okay.
2 gems now that...
But the Radiant also got a free gem, which is, you know, pretty nice.
arms to defend itself.
Ricky nearly got level 25 from that. That usually gives you a very big smoke screen or a low cooldown Tricks the Trade. Half the cooldown of Tricks the Trade. I think he should go for the big smoke screen this game. But we'll see. I know he likes the Tricks the Trade cooldown as well.
Worthy tribute.
And he's gone Tricks the Trade cooldown, yeah. As is his favourite. He's going for his own BKB. He has the money, but he's looking for buyback.
Oli going for Octarine now.
The Aegis was picked up by Ross. So Ross is now like, you can't one-shot me.
Or he can go in and have everything popped on him, all the ults, and then he's back alive again.
The Dire have vision. They know the Radiant are in mid, whereas the Radiant know nothing about the Dire at the moment. Very dark map for them. It's gone a little bit passive now. Both teams just farming up. Doesn't look like the Radiant are planning to group anytime soon. Yeah, we're just farming up. Even a Snapfire is going to take some farm in the safe lane. Oli's got his level 25 talent. He's gone for attack range. He's kind of confused me. He's kind of, on one hand, he's gone for spell damage build with that Yasha, Kaya, with the Aghanims, with the spell amp. But then he went for attack range instead of low Dragon Slave, which I can't quite understand. I think he's kind of conflicted as to how he's playing the character.
He was going for an Octarine, but now he's gone for a Sheepstick instead on his quick buy.
I think Sheepstick's a pretty good item. If you can get someone before they BKB, that's a kill. And late game, I think Sheepstick is the one that it just lets you win a late game fight. Okay, they bring Drekkon away. He glimmers, he stuns, but Oli has the gem, gets the stun, and that ult's going to kill him. One more attack. Oh, a lot of damage. Is it enough? Oh, Oli's chasing. Yeah, and Oli's he had like 5 or 6 more bullets coming at him.
Bullet.
Well, they're not. It's not a pea shooter this game. Oli's hitting hard, and he's fast. Look how rapid this Lina is. This YouTube video is definitely called Heads Gone.
Oh,
by the way, it has to be.
It has to be.
They might still win though, to be fair. I think they're ready to have a chance. The problem is Spectre is slowly but surely getting tankier. Timeless Relic.
Spell Preserve and Timeless Relic.
And another Timeless Relic.
Right. Okay.
Spectre's got the Reaver going for heart. Not that farmed on Spectre, but you know, at least as farmed as the Ricky, which is the main thing. Ricky looks like he's queued up Abyssal Blade, followed by Butterfly. I think Butterfly's the play. Lina doesn't look like she wants to go for Monkey King Bar, so that would dodge some of Lina's damage. Though I feel like you might just need raw HP. A Witless Shaco would be a great item. Has anyone got? There's still an option for Witless Shaco on the Radiant.
Here we go.
The Dire, do they have already got their items, and no Witless Shaco for them. Illusionist Cape though, that should be picked up on Spectre. I mean, Orbital Destruction is one thing, but Illusionist Cape on Spectre is amazing. You should get it.
Skewer went out on a Ricky illusion.
Witless Shaco, there it is! The fourth and last item. Rossi's pitiful 1700 HP will now be boosted to nearly 3000. He is happy about that because, you know, 1200 health is almost the exact same damage dealt by the Laguna Blade. So that's giving you that buffer to not be one-shot by a Laguna. That is exactly the item he needed. Maybe things are looking up for the Radiant. And I think we're heading for an hour-long game. Oh, but they're going to go for Ross. They missed the skewer completely, even though he was standing still. He gets Yules. He's going to have to BKB. No, he's still got Aegis, so he doesn't need to, but he does pop it straight away. Looks like we're going in for a full fight. Veterans is popping Tricks to the trade. JC has ulted. Great scream from Quap. It's going to take Chopsticks out the fight. Roidz is quite low. He still has his ult, though.
Wow.
Mortimus is trying to do what he can. He's been put into the air by Flood. They're still going for the fight. Roidz is going to buy back because he still has reverse polarity. Veteran is so low. He has to go out. Ross, this actually goes down to the Aegis pop. Maybe the Aegis timed out mid-fight. Didn't actually see, but he had it last time I checked. Drekkon's now going to go down. Flood's going to have to run in case he gets picked up. Oli with the triple kill. Tries to TP, but immediately gets put up by the Yules. Roidz has the Yules here. And that's going to be a gem thrown away. They timed out the start of the fight. Oh, that is an unfortunate time to lose the Aegis. And Oli's gone bot, but he's been caught by Ricky. Is he going to go down? There's going to be a fight here. Smoke cloud. He's got BKB up in 2 seconds. His veteran's still going to chase. He's skeptical. He uses tricks of the trade. There's a lot of damage to Oli. I think he's going to kill him. Gets the stun, pops his own BKB, and he kills him. Oh dear. And that's going to be a gem dropped and a kill on Oli. He picks up the gem, so his team can't take it. So a bit of a reverse throw. They won the entire team fight, then they ended up just throwing away a kill. Oli's going to commit the buyback here. He's like, we want this lane of racks. I don't care if I have to buy back for it. I'm going to go. His BKB is still on cooldown. This would be a good time to go in. Okay, nice smoke cloud. Saving Brexx. I think Roidz is going to go down. He's going to try and get... No, there's no cookie. Or gets forced after whoever SupahNoodlz. Not quite enough. So that's the second kill. They do lose the racks though, but Oli did have to use his buyback for that. So, you know, Ricky is now once again ahead. Oh, he's going in. He's going to kill Chopsticks in like 3 hits. He gets... Oh, he uses off the damage from his own Laguna Blade. He's still going to go down, or maybe he won't. He's very low. He uses Manta, blinks away. Is he going to die to Macropie? No, he doesn't. He's like 20 HP. Ross is in there. He's got the Wit of Shaka, so he's tanky. Oli doesn't have a Laguna Blade. Are they able to chase? I think they're going to chase the Jakiro. He's a slow hero, and he's not going to get away from this. He's going to go down.
That's the second time that Veteran has managed to get away so low by doing, what was it? Is it Tricks of the Trade? Yeah. Is it Tricks of the Trade? No,
yeah, the one where he goes like...
Oh, yeah,
but
Tricks of the Trade.
Someone used him when he was Laguna Bladed. It cancelled all the damage. So, I hope it wasn't Oli, because it was his own spell. It might have been Roidz, to be honest. Yeah. But that's what happened. So, I mean, that is unfortunate. They basically saved the enemy Ricky. I bet they're berating themselves now. Spectre has got a heart. He's got very tanky. He doesn't have a lot of damage. Manta and Radiant's kind of the only damage items there. Look at his base damage. 127 plus 18. That's not a lot of damage.
Back on Flood.
Well, there must be 2 gems, right? Or...
Yeah, it's still 1 on each team. It did go back.
Oh, Snapfire's got one. Ross is just blinking. I'm not sure why he's doing this. I guess he's trying to interrupt the Snapfire, but he doesn't seem to be able to. JCA's now come in, but Primal splits up. Who's he going to put into the air? Put Snapfire into the air. Taking quite a lot of damage. JCA, he's slowed, but he is still tanky, basically on full HP. Flood's going to have to run away. He's lost 2 of his pandas. He's only got 1 left. If he loses the red one, he's actually going to die. It's only 3 seconds it will come back. Great stun. Sonic Wave is going to kill Roidz yet again. Still with reverse polarity up. Flood's on full HP, so not a problem for him. A Blast just hits SupahNoodlz, no one else. They're still knocking on the door. Veteran's going to go in. He's going to go on JC. Will he be able to take him down? They're popping all the defensive spells they can. He's not an easy hero to kill. He's got absolutely no mana. He's stuck in the silence. But Oli did a lot of damage to Veteran with that ult. He's on about half HP, but he still gets BKB up. He's trying to do what he can to JCA. JCA is a tanky hero, though. Flood's going to go down. Veteran has to leave. They don't have the damage to kill Spectre. Level 25 Spectre with the dispersion talent is too tanky. I think you're going to have to go on other people first and leave Spectre till last. AA Blast, it's a big one. It's both the supports. It was from base. Oli's opted for Spell Prism over Timeless Relic. Looks like Ross was trying to get a kill on CosmicChopsticks. He pops his BKB. He really wants this kill. Oh, he gets healed, but Veteran's come back, gets stunned at just the wrong time. That's 1 kill. He saves himself with Ghost Scepter. He needs to get away because Oli can kill him. He's still got the gem. If he gets vision of him, he's dead. Because, you know, the ult is about 1,000 damage. He's taking Radiance damage. Pops the Manta to delay them. Roidz is here. He's popped the Dust. Tricks of the Trades to get out. Another Blink Strike to Drekkon. Well placed, Drekkon. Long range skewer. Mortimer's Kiss is coming out. If Veteran gets seen, he's going to die to Oli. Oli gets the vision. He still doesn't kill him. He's on like 1 HP. I think Drekkon's going to go down. Yet they also kill Veteran.
Oh my god, okay.
He's not getting out this time. Yeah, you're right, Charlie. It's been some great fights this game. Our in-houses tend to be quite action-packed. Or most of the time, anyway. Which is why I love casting them. Buyback. Recently, yeah, we've got more and more sort of inclined to do big team fights. I mean, 64 kills in a 45-minute game, over a kill a minute. You don't see this in a lot of games. Especially not if anyone watched Professional League of Legends. Holy crap, you get an hour game with like 5 kills. It's horrible. Right, Flood, he's got Primal Split. Are they going to try and burst him? Are they going to reverse polarity just Flood? They've hexed him as well. Okay, he's going to go down. He still has buyback, so he's got it if they need to. Do we have Ags on AA? No, we don't. He's going for a Scythe of his own. That's a good pick-off, though. Brewmaster has to buy back. Is Veteran going to buy back, though? He's probably saying to himself, nah, it's 30 seconds. Ross was doing a little bit of split pushing, but he's going to come back as well. Probably thinking about ulting the creep wave just to delay. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he does. No, he doesn't. He's just going to take it down with normal means. The Dire are very scared to push. They've actually had to send JCA back. He does have his Haunt, so it's not too bad. Okay, and they managed to hold. I think the Dire should have pushed that harder. They should have just blinked in, reverse polarity, tried to force the buyback, get a kill. But they played it quite safe. So, you know, there you go. I like the Charizard. Where's that from? Oh, it's just it's Twitch Prime. It's cool.
Yeah, I've got Twitch Prime.
Can I do that? Or should be following someone while I'm doing it. Having a look at emotes.
I'm following.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Nice. I've got an Overwatch League one as well. Oh yeah, there's a load of Prime ones. A little Pokemon themed at the moment. Cool. But you can always trust Charlie to bring out the emotes. It's got a good repertoire. Radiant are going to go for Roche. It's only got cheese on it. It's, believe it or not, the second Roche kill, even though we're 48 minutes in. Not been very good at taking Roche this game. Ollie's just hit 30,000 net worth. Spectre on 28,000. Has a full butterfly now. Does Veteran know there's a full butterfly on the Spectre? I guess there's no point going MKB. You're not going to kill Spectre anyway. Not in the fight. You're not going to burst him. Because no one's going to go for a break. There's no break. No one's going Silver Edge. So just ignore the Spectre. Kill everyone else. So fair enough. Go for Abyssal Blade. Going Daedalus. Okay, so he really is committing to the supports. I thought he should have gone for his own butterfly because doesn't Agi, his ult scales with Agi, doesn't it? 2.2 times. So you're getting what is that? 72 damage. I think that's right. 72 damage extra off the butterfly, making it give over 100 damage in total. Whereas Daedalus only gives 80, but I guess it crits.
I think eventually someone might decide to go a break, or like Silver Edge or MKB or something like that. I think they might realise.
Might be a bit too late though. We've got the Scream of Pain with the Fear. That's important. Ross has done well to keep up in net worth. He's got quite a lot of last hits. Almost caught up with Oli. He's done well. Well, I still need 10 more subs before I can get a second emote added. I don't know how people get so many subs. Maybe one day I'll break out into the some big tournaments.
That's what that wispy glow around the tower.
Picks them up. Bloody bollocks. The Radiant have just run straight in and managed to take the range racks. But here comes a 3-man reverse polarity, the first big one of the fight. We've used JCA's Haunt as well, so they're fully committed for it. Flood actually manages to get his ult off. Who's he going to put into the air? Oli is low. They kill Oli. Even after the massive reverse polarity, they don't pick off anyone because Flood goes straight off into Primal Split. He's going to keep himself alive. Ross is quite low, but he's got the cheese. He uses the cheese. He's going to go back to full HP. Veteran, he's gone down only once because the Aegis has popped up. Great ult. It's hitting 3 people. That's going to do a lot of damage. Ross is blinking in. He's trying to kill Roidz. He actually is going to get it because he's going to shatter. Guardian Grief doesn't heal him up. He's got blink again. He needs to blink. He's going to get out. They've used Ricky as well. Ricky does a nice blink. Blood pops his pipe. Do they have the damage to kill SupahNoodlz? He actually smokes himself. Great stun there. I think that's going to be both of them dead. Yeah, big stun. So they didn't get a lot off the reverse polarity, but in the end they still got 2 pickoffs. But I think they were hoping for more than that. They lost one of their racks, and they committed everything for that. All of their ultimates. Like, every ultimate was gone there.
And Oli bought back.
Oh, and there was a buyback on Oli. I'm surprised Oli died so quickly in that fight. I love the Ross pasta.
Ricky had the Aegis.
Yeah, it did go down. Then they just chain stunned him after that. So only 1 Ags in the entire game. And it's been synthesized by Oli. But if you can make some good pasta, you can have a command as well. Or you can make your own for 5,000 channel points. But who would do that when you can put Rainbow Warrior on the screen, let's be honest. Okay, the Dire know that there's no buyback. Okay, Veteran has buyback, but there's no Flood buyback. But that's still enough to make them run away. So it served its purpose. Let's have a look at the buyback status. It's, I just change it for teams. Radiant only have 2, and we've still got 7 minutes. Well, Ricky, because he just used it. 1 minute for Ogre, 2 minutes for Brew. Dire, they've Oli used it, so still 6 minutes, but everyone else has it. This game is pretty close. In fact, there never was a gold difference of only slightly more than 10k. It's been within 10k, or mostly within 5k for most of the game. And obviously experience doesn't matter so much at this stage in the game until you hit that 30, which Oli is very close to hitting 30. He's got some pretty good talents there. More fiery soul stacks, free health, cast range. Very low cooldown Dragon Slave.
And some people on Radiant aren't even close yet, and highest is 28, but it still takes a lot of XP to get from like past 25.
Yeah, you got to be killing in fights, haven't you?
So difficult. Even if you get given the tome, it's like so small. The XP that it gives.
Spectre's going for a full Abyssal Blade. Oh, looks like Snapfire has found Ross. He's got his own Hex. He's going to try and do what he can. Roidz comes in, reverse polarity. JCA is immediately altered as well, so he's haunted into the fight. Veteran is trying to do what he can. Are they going to kill Drekkon? Looks like that's what they're using all their efforts on. They actually Laguna Blade Drekkon, which I think might be a ways. Out comes the Sonic Wave. Doesn't kill that many people. Brexx is going to go down too. I think SupahNoodlz is going to die to the dot. Primal Split finally comes out. Veteran is doing a lot of damage. He's going to kill Roidz as well. Oli is just run because he thinks, yeah, I can't win this fight. Snapfire buys back. I'm not sure about that. Ricky's going to get yet another pickoff. I think this is what happens if you don't fully commit. Oh no, Spectre's still in the fight.
Oli's coming.
He's coming back. Laguna Blade still 15-second cooldown. Veteran sees him and immediately jumps to him. See the range of that Blink Strike, and he's going to get it again because he's got the vision. No, they've lost the vision, but there's still JCA. He has 2,000 HP. He's quite tanky. He's also got Butterfly, and they're like, nah, forget him. I'm just going to go on the supports. No, I'm going to go back, change my mind, go back to the carry. See, this is what happens to Spectre. You get left alone. You're just running around. You're so slow. You can't kill anyone. Brewmaster just slapping him up. He still hasn't taken a talent. Does Flood know he's level? They cannot kill him. He's unkillable.
Are you serious?
What is that Spectre? He was being pummeled. No, they're still going on him. I don't think they can get him. They're like, we're going to try and get a support. Instead, no, we're going to back.
That wasn't too
What I want to know is why Ben is level, Flood's level 26 and he still hasn't committed to a talent. I mean, what do you want? Or do you want neither? When's he going to realise? You take bets on how long he realises. Do you think he'll realise it for the next fight? Oh, he finally does it. He goes to the Drunken Brawl damage. He's like, I'm a core now. Look, I got my Assault Cures. I'm quite strong. I'm going to crit people up.
I can't believe that Spectre.
He's so tanky.
He was so low, and then... What?
I can't even tell who was the winner of that fight. Because, like, you know, they got pickoffs on both teams, but neither of the cores died. They kind of just
Oli almost died, though.
walked away.
Back. If Oli...
It's alright, Charlie. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun with your Warzone.
Bounty.
Sure. It'll be uploaded as soon after this game ends. You'll be able to catch it tomorrow anyway. This is this game. Yeah, it's going for the hour, isn't it? It's definitely going for the hour.
Oh, no doubt. I just wonder what the tier 5 items will be.
What do we think? What do they need? There's a lot of hexes in the game, so I'm thinking Mirror Shield's going to be good.
Deso 2.
Oh, Deso 2 for a Ricky. Just a ton of damage, isn't it? Roche is going to spawn soon, potentially. 2 minutes, 14 seconds for Roche.
Let me have a look at the neutral item.
It's a good call. Let's have a look at them. Oh, looks like we might have a fight top. To scratch that. They found Roidz. They've hexed him. He dies instantly. That's for like a quarter of a second. Now that the chase has begun, you can't run away from Ricky. They pop the sentry. There's 2 kills in the blink of an eye. Ricky's doing so much damage. I guess he's got the Chrysalis now. And soon he's going to have the full Daedalus.
Oh, I thought we were going to try and
Brewmaster's used the splits, but why not use it? You know, it's cooldown's still 2 minutes, but the cooldown ticks down while you're in the ult. So by the time the ult's finished, it's only 100 seconds. Gem dropped here. Oh, there's a gem on the floor. Oli just dropped the gem. He's like, I need my refresher.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good. Dire's top tower has fallen.
They take the last tier 2. We're still 3 minutes away from the jungle items. Do we have any level 30s yet? Oli's hit level 30. He is a beast, but he's got no auto attack items. I think if I was Oli, I would have gone like a rapier by now. Mortimer's Kiss is coming out, just defending. Ross has managed to get a Bloodthorn. He gets yours. He's got a BKB. He may just have to pop it. He didn't pop his BKB. He was greedy. No, it's fine. His team are going to keep him alive. Glimmers and 4 stars. He didn't need to use the BKB, so that's fine. It's only on 5 seconds. In fact, he TP's out. His team need to leave now because Spectre has gone in. Spectre doesn't really do any damage though. Tanky, but can't kill anyone. That's the problem when you build a heart and a butterfly. I think they are going to have the damage though. Oli's here, so that's going to just delete Flood. The problem is Ross decided I'm going to TP out, and then the rest of his team couldn't get out in time.
Yeah.
But Flood does have buyback because, you know, you should hold buyback at this point. If I hold down ult, we can see who's got buyback. In fact, there's only 1 buyback, 2 buybacks for the Dire. But there's no buyback on Veteran. That's a key one. He needs 2,000 gold and also a minute 40. If they kill Ricky now, the game's over. But it looks like we're going to play defensive.
Let's hope that they don't kill the Ricky then.
Well, Ricky's going to hope that.
Nothing happens in time for him to get his buyback and stuff back.
Yeah. Buyback doesn't necessarily save you the game. Like, yeah, sure, if you get picked off, it's alright, but if they've got that momentum going in the team fight, taking your towers. I mean, look, there's no tier 3s. They're gone. The racks are exposed. Easily in the fight, they could just focus the racks. And it looks like they're going to do it now. They're like, yeah, we're just going in. There's no flood. Or, okay, no, they're not. I thought they were going to do it. They found Roche. Roche has a refresher shard on it. I don't think that's going to Oli. I reckon that's going to go to Magnus. I think it's actually better to see a refresher shard than an Aghanims. I know people like getting a free Aghs upgrade, but I think getting that refresher shard just makes so much more of an impact. Especially in the 60-minute mark. Could be used for a double haunt.
See that damage on Roche from Luna ult.
Well, I guess it's a low cooldown.
Oh,
yeah, it tickles them, but you know we've actually got a scythe on AA. Interesting.
Okay.
Alright, we're grouping up. Got BKB on Magnus. Oh, he actually's had that for a while. But despite that, he does seem to get picked off quite quickly. I would expect him to go A on disc, to be honest, because that's a Roidz item.
Next tier items in less than 30 seconds.
So are the Dire going to go for a fight now, a fight and a push, or are they going to just step back? No, they're going to go. Ross, you need to come back. No, Ross, come back. Ross, come back. Out comes the smoke cloud. He can't hit anything through the smoke cloud. But Oli's doing a lot of damage. Ross, come back. Your team needs you. Is he? He's not even TP. He's finally TPing back. But it might be a bit late. They've already lost the range racks. Not the melee racks though. Out comes reverse polarity. But Roidz, he got Hex. Is he going to go down? They're going to kill Veteran. Veteran is really low. He might even die. No, he does live. There's a buyback from Roidz, but he doesn't have travel, so he can't get back in. Out comes the... Oh, it doesn't kill Ross either. He's managing to be kept alive. Like Wickler Shaco doing work. Flood's just put Cosmic Chopsticks in the air. So all they did was manage to kill Roidz and then back. But I think now they're just going to commit for the racks. And it looks like they're going to take it down. Or maybe not. I mean, JCA is so strong, no one wants to commit on him. So I think he will be able to get it. Okay, they're trying to do damage. Flood is doing massive crits to him. They're actually going to take him down. Flood with the huge Brewmaster's crit. Ricky, though, he goes in by himself. And he's going to go down. He doesn't have buyback either. Still doesn't have it. So that is a big, big problem. And of course, Spectre had Aegis. Flood gets put into the air. Do they have any follow-up stun? Yes, they do. They have Abyssal Blade and the Jakiro stun. Now comes the Horn. Flood's going to go down. He does have buyback. And did he have his ult? He said a barrel of something, but I guess not. I think they might go for the finish. It's 4 versus 5. Ross is trying to do what he can. He uses Bloodthorn. Okay, now comes out the Scythe. The BKB, rather. He scythes him as well, trying to do what he can. He's got no Laguna Blade. Look at Flood doing massive crits. 700 crits non-stop. Brewmaster just becomes a beast late game, showing off with his leveler. Are they going to get the kill on Oli? He gets nice stun by Cosmic. He's going to keep Ross in place. Ross is going to go down. Buys back instantly. He knows, I'm dead. I'm going to buy back. But we're starting to run out of buybacks. Snapfire goes down. He's got no buyback. Oli, he's still in the fight, but he is low. He's got to be careful. Ross is running around. They're very low up there. Can they see him? He pops the BKB again. Flood is still in the fight. He's got Primal split up in 20 if we can still fight. But they're not going to kill JCA that easily. He's just such a strong hero. He now picks up the gem again. He's frozen in place. Flood's got his Drunken Brawler up again. In 10 seconds, he'll have Primal split. They actually nearly kill Spectre again. They're going to kill him. Yes, oh, he gets denied, but it doesn't matter. He's still dead. There's 2 gems on the floor. Flood gets killed immediately by Laguna Blade. That's unfortunate. We've got the AoE Cold Feet now. A stun comes up. Is Ross going to die? No, he uses himself. But he's going to get used again. No, he gets hexed. He gets 4-staffed away. Drekkon's keeping him alive. They've got both teams. He gets 4-staffed again. Just going sliding back and forth. That was a manic fight. Lots and lots of buybacks were used by the Dire. Flood, unfortunately, has died twice there, but Ross is still alive. They did lose both their racks, though. That's a problem. Now we're seeing the items. Oli picks up the Mirror Shield, first item. That is a good item. It means you can't hex them up. You can't. I guess you could Bloodthorn and just BKB it off yourself, but it's still annoying. 8 seconds, you got to deal with it. They've sent that back. I think they'll probably give that to the Spectre. I think the Spectre should have gone the Illusionist Cape, though, to be honest. Force Boots, Oli, Book of the Dead. That's a fantastic item, especially when you've got so many mega lanes you need to kill. Mega lanes. Okay, both Books of the Dead. That is a good item. Woodland Striders.
Ooh,
And it's nice for a support to have. That's 140 move speed and 60 health regens. Maybe on someone like Brew to keep him alive. Or maybe Ogre so he can be really fast. Because that's over 100 more move speed for him. Okay, we've got an Ags now on AA.
Yeah, there's quite a few Ags actually.
What does that do? Removes the cooldown on Chilling Touch. Oh, that's different to what it used to do. Okay. Ballista. That's not the most useful item for their team, is it? I mean, I guess you can build it on Queen of Pain, but... oh, you get it on AA. So he can just be spamming Chilling Touch from how much attack range has he got now? He's going to have over 1,000 attack range with Chilling Touch. He is welcome to RNG the game. We've got Book of the Dead, Bliss, and Woodland Striders. They really would do something like an Apex. They don't get an Apex. They don't get the Desolator 2. Instead, they get Fallen Sky. Fallen Sky's a good item, though. Fallen Sky's a good item.
Oh god, I can't believe they got those items. So they're so it could be better. It could 100% be better though.
What did the Dire pick up though? They've got a Mirror Shield, but they got both boots. They got Woodland Strides and Force Boots. Book of the Dead. They didn't get much either. They got a Mirror Shield, but there's no Stygian Desolator. There's no Apex. There's no Pirate's Hat. You know, there's no big carry item. So yeah, it doesn't make a big difference actually. Spectre opting to use Book of the Dead, which I guess makes sense. Drekkon's caught out. That's going to be a kill. Ross pops his BKB. He's got a lot of attack speed with the Bloodlust. Is there a Bloodlust talent or something? Why is it doing so much?
Yeah, there is, but he hasn't taken it.
Oh, right, he didn't. He went for 30 strength, which I guess he would take. That's a lot of health.
Worthy tribute.
Getting bounties at 65 minutes in the game. They're 170 gold each. The net worth is 16k in the Dire's favour, but does it really matter when both teams' net worths are over 110,000? It's such a minor difference, 16k. It would be a lot if it was like 20 minutes in, but at 65 minutes, we're in the end game. Ollie's got everything he needs. He's got a Moon Shard and an Ags. He's got full slots. He's got 13,000 gold. Have you completely forgotten about Boots of Travel 2? I feel like I'm the only person who actually buys them. But it's more move speed. You can TP to allies. Meanwhile, we've got also Boots of Travel on Quap. She doesn't have quite as much gold. The important thing is, do we have 3 Ags now? Let's have a look. So no. That's 1. 2. Yeah, Quap's got 1. So, and then Lena's got 1. 3. No. Yeah, we've got 3 Aghanims. 3 Aghanims.
They've smoked. Oh god, double damage top. I wonder if they'll find it.
Stop listening to the stream, you cheaters. Now, the problem here are the buybacks. Look at the lack of buybacks. Dire have all of them apart from Roidz, which is only down for a minute. Whereas Radiant, they're missing Ricky, they're missing Brew, and they're missing Ross. This is going to be the last fight for the Radiant. They find SupahNoodlz. Are they just going to go on him? Fallen Sky pops in. I don't know who has the Fallen Sky, but here comes Reverse Polarity. It catches 3. Jace is in and doing what he can. They don't seem to be doing a lot of damage, though. Out comes the Sonic Wave. Veteran, he is low. Ross needs to blink out. Veteran trying to do what he can, but Oli has the refresher, uses it to get a second Laguna Blade. There is no buyback on the Ricky. Buyback from Snapfire immediately. They've lost Ross as well. That's going to be the GG. It was a buyback fight versus no buyback. I think Drekkon's going to get away. No, they have stunned him. He's going to go down. 67 minutes into the game. We finally have what I believe to be the GG. They're holding on for a little bit, but I can't see them doing anything here. Flood is...
Ricky with the Fallen Sky.
He's creating his wall. Oh, was it Ricky went for it?
Yeah.
They're going to go for the last set of racks. They're trying to do what they can, trying to hold them off. There's no ultimates on their entire team. Only Lena's ult. Brexx gets taken like a million miles away. Oh, gets glimmered. He's going to go down. The Book of the Deads are here. Doing a lot of push. Out comes A. Blast. Just hits creeps. Not enough. Flood doing what he can. Still doesn't have his ult up. Pop your pipe. Nah, he's going to go down. There's no buyback from Flood. Flood's dead. Brexx is going to get picked off. And that's going to be game. GG's been called 67 minutes into the game. Pretty epic finish we had there. They pop Fortify and they don't seem to have ended. Okay, there we go.
And Ricky loses again on Veteran. So, you know, he got his hero again. He lost with it again. So...
True.
I don't know if he'll want it the next time. I mean, or third time lucky.
I think he still will, to be fair. It's not like he was the reason they lost. He still did well. But I mean, I just want to point out the farm. Yeah. 377 last hits against 748 and 685. You just can't farm on Ricky. Like, look at Quap. Look at Quap's net worth in comparison to Ricky. The Quap, who died so many times early game, it was like 10 deaths in a row, still has 12,000 more net worth than Ricky. Just because of the farm. She's got 400 more last hits. GPM's 200 higher. I think that's the problem with Ricky. You just can't farm. Maybe you get, if you have a Magnus on your team, you can get empowered. Maybe you should draft that. Or you should get Battle Fury or Midas or just something. Yeah. Just something to keep. Or don't play POS 1. Play POS 3 Ricky instead. Or POS 2, I don't know. But I just want to see how many times Lena killed Quap. 10 times. 10 times. Yep. Yeah. But to be honest, he did have 28 kills. But 10 times for Quap. And there were 3 other Quap deaths as well. But Quap died 13 times, 10 to Oli. So a true smackdown there. 51,000 net worth. That was a strong Lena. True.
Or was it the player?
It was good. Yeah, it was good play by Oli. I mean, I kind of tempted to give him MVP again. Just because of how much he dominated that game.
Yeah, but I also think that Flood did some quite good things as well.
Yeah. He's comfortable on Brewmaster. He was responsible for taking down the Spectre in the mid game, in the mid lane. Yeah.
And then those crits at the end, though, bloody hell.
Yeah, he had the damage to kill people. You know, he always got quite a lot of value off his ultimates. He's just a good Brew player, so it's always a good pick for him. So yeah, it's some games I think we can just say for certain this is the MVP. And I think when that's the case, we should do it. But when it's not, I think there's no need to kind of force it. Is there? All right, Dave.
Rainbow Warrior!
He saved up another 5,000 points.
Nice.
Nice. We almost had a Rainbow Warrior in the game, you know, an Annihilation.
Yeah, twice.
It was really close, but then Oli stole the kill from his core. So, bastard Oli. Yeah, so I think there's no easy MVP there, but we'll just say well done to